Hello, everyone. This is Karina, and we have Monica here. Welcome to Heartfelt Wings. Thank you guys for joining. This is season 2, episode 2. Our special guest is Monica. I call her on my phone. I have her saved as Monica Spiritual Connector. But when we text, we say Angel Monica. That's what I call her.
Yeah.
She's here today, and I'm so excited. We're going to learn so much. I cannot wait to get into it. We already chatted quite a bit and hung out. And so we'll get into it. So I'll first start off with Monica introducing herself.
Yes.
Just let us know a little bit about you.
Okay. My name is Monica Martinez. I own my own business, and my business is called Monica's Healings and Ministries. You can find me online under Monica's Mission or Monica's Healings and Ministries. And I am a channeler. I'm intuitive, and I love healing people.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so neat. I didn't even know that about her, and I'll get into that a little later. But can you let us know like a little bit more about you if you feel comfortable with that? Like maybe how many kids you have, and if you have siblings, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. So family life.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 sons.
Okay.
They are 34 and 35.
Oh, wow.
And
back to back.
Yes, 18 months apart. 18 months.
Oh, okay.
I know I was a busy mom. And then I had a daughter. She was my firstborn. And she passed away when she was a baby. So that's what led me onto my spiritual path.
Wow.
And and I have one sibling. I have a sister.
Okay.
And then she gave us a nephew and 2 nieces.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
and my mom and dad are still alive. Thank God for that.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Were you guys? Because I know. I don't know if you feel comfortable with this. I know you live in the area in Roseville. Did you grow up here? Or?
I grew up in West Sacramento and South Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
So my grandma lived in West Sacramento, and so my mom would, ever since I was in grade school, my mom would drop me off at my grandma's.
Oh.
And my grandma would take me to school. And so I went to Catholic school. I went to Holy Cross in Broderick, or Bright, which is now all considered West Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your grandma raised you pretty much?
Pretty
or?
much, yeah. Because my mom was always working. And then when my mom would, go to pick me up, like after work, I never wanted to go home. I always wanted to stay with my grandma. Yeah, because all the kids were there. All my cousins and aunts and uncles that were just a few years older than me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of love, a lot of fun there.
A lot of food.
Yeah,
we're all foodies.
Yummy food.
Yeah, because Grandma would always have, pots of beans and rice made every single day, and tortillas.
Did
she
do
made them
handmade?
every morning. She'd get up at 4 in the morning
Wow.
and make them for my grandpa before he went to work. Yeah.
That's sweet.
I know. My grandpa
That's
was
so
a truck
nice.
driver, and so she would get his lunch pail and make him like 3 burritos, and and then he would sometimes come home, not finish his lunch that he had, and then I would finish him.
You would finish it? You'd be waiting like, do you have any food left?
Hoping he wasn't going to eat them.
Aw, he probably like saved you some food knowing
He
that you
probably
would.
did.
Aw,
Yeah, he
that's
probably
cute.
did. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, and then I
awesome.
went to high school. When I did become a teenager, I went to high school in South Sacramento
In South
at
Sac, okay.
John F. Kennedy High School.
Oh, okay.
I was there for a year and a half, and then I ended up back in West Sac, and I went to the only high school that's there, which is, what's the name of my high school? River City. River City High
oh,
School.
okay.
Yeah. And then I graduated from there in 86.
86.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I just have when you said you lost your daughter, how old were you at that time?
I was 18.
You were 18,
Yeah.
and she was your first one.
She was my first baby, yeah.
Wow.
Nothing was detected wrong with her or anything. She was right on time, 9 months. but once they cut the umbilical cord, she had to breathe on her own, and she was struggling breathing on her own, and so then they took her to go and check her out. And they found that there was a premature heart valve. It was the main valve of the heart, but they said that it would grow, and then I would be able to bring her home. So then they had told me that they had to perform surgery on her, and so which they did. And at that time, I didn't realize that they don't give babies or newborns anesthesia, because the anesthesia can kill them. So they operated on her heart. They paralyzed her body.
But she was awake.
She was awake.
Oh, wow.
And it was so hard on her little body that her lungs and kidneys collapsed. And so on that third day, I went up to go see her, and she passed away in front of me. So, yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, thank you. But I feel that she sacrificed her life and put me on my spiritual path. Wanting to know answers and why did this happen to me, type of thing. So very humbling, very humbling, and it stirred me in a way to where I never thought I would, go.
Two things from that. One, how did you heal from that, and how are you healing from that? And two, like you said, from that it made you want to go down your spiritual path. Like, what exactly? So first, we'll start off with the how was your healing, and how is your healing with that?
So everybody heals in their own way, and you are forever healing. Your healing never stops. And it was really hard for the first year because I wasn't with my daughter's father. And and I had her. He was there. He was present. But he was only 17, and I was 18. And after I had her and after she was gone, my whole demeanor, my psyche, everything was just, different.
Yeah, for sure.
I went into a deep depression, and I ended up with anxiety attacks. And then my daughter's father came back into my life a year later after she had passed. And we eloped. We got married. And then I ended up with 2 sons back to back, which they were the joy of my life, but also I was so afraid that it was going to happen to them as well.
Oh, for sure.
So I even carried that anxiety through my pregnancies as well. So I know that I brought that on to my sons. And so, and I've tried to help them, with that anxiety. And then I named my son after my daughter. My daughter's name was Adriana. And so my son's name is Adrian. And then my second son is Anthony. But when I was pregnant with Anthony, he was a twin, a fraternal twin. And so I had to carry his twin. So his twin died at 4 months of pregnancy. So I carried him. I bled some, but I carried him. And then when I delivered my Anthony, I had delivered the other sac as well. And his name was Angelo. And he came to a friend of mine after passing. He came to a friend of mine asking to be named because I didn't name him. I felt that he was a boy, but I wasn't sure. And so when my friend had told me, your son is coming through, that's on the other side, and wants to be named. And so I that's how I reacted. I was like, oh my gosh. So then I named him Angelo.
I love that name.
Like, it's angel.
Yes,
it's angel. So yeah.
Dang.
And so I don't know how far you want me to, to go, but
Yeah.
I ended up spiraling down. My marriage wasn't going good.
Okay.
And we got divorced when I was 28 because
Okay.
we got married when when I was 21, I think it was.
Okay. And then you had your boy.
I had my two boys.
How long after?
4 years after my daughter passed.
4 years after your daughter passed. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
And so, yeah, and I had both my boys. By the time I was 28 and divorced their dad, and their dad and I had 50-50 custody.
Okay.
And I always felt that, I don't know, I felt that they should have been with me, but I'm glad they had the equal time.
Okay.
Now I do.
How old were they when you guys got the divorce?
3.5 and 5.
Oh, okay. So they were pretty young.
3.5 and 5.
Okay.
And then I was heavy on Xanax medication for my anxiety,
Okay.
and I decided to take up to 11 pills a day,
Oh, wow.
and I tried to commit suicide.
Oh my gosh.
And luckily, I'm still here.
Yeah, yeah.
Then after the divorce, I started drinking on top of that, and then partying a little bit, which I never had in my 20s. And then after that, I tried to commit suicide again.
Wow.
And then my mom put me in the hospital,
Yeah.
and I detoxed.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I was 33.
You did your detox on 33?
At 33.
At 33. Okay.
In the hospital. They had to intravenously clean out my body. So,
Dang. In the beginning, you said you started spiraling. Was that because of your loss of
my loss of my daughter, my marriage? Didn't think I was good enough. My body, after having babies back to back, my body was just, and
it was
then
a lot.
and my husband at that time wasn't attracted to me anymore, and so that it hit the ego really
For
hard.
Sure, yeah. Dang. And then after all that, you got detoxed at 33, and then did you stay clean after that, or how are you doing right now? Yeah.
But when I was in the hospital, detoxing, I was in the cardiac area because I guess when you detox, you're more susceptible of getting a heart attack or a stroke.
Okay.
So, and plus I have a heart murmur, and so I was on that floor anyways. Well, while I was there, I had my boyfriend says it was more like an NDE, a near-death experience.
Okay.
To me, it wasn't an out-of-body, but angels started filling my room.
Wow.
And that's when I started seeing the angels come to me.
Yeah.
And I did not know what was going on or what was happening. And then they told me that they would converse with me with numbers.
Oh.
So then I started seeing angel numbers.
Yeah.
111, 222, 333.
Right.
And so after I got out, I was on a quest to look for, angel books.
Yeah.
And so I found a book by Doreen Virtue of angel numbers on how your angels want to speak
Connect
with you. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I memorized the whole book.
Yeah.
And now I know what the angels are telling me because they still speak to me in numbers, but also alphabet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So AAA is 111.
Okay.
BBB is 222. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when you see those letters, then that's them speaking to you too, and that's what that means.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liz actually got into angel numbers, and then so now I'm not too into it, and she's not either too into it, but when we see them, we feel connected. And so that's why I don't know if you saw me. I was like, okay, it's 11 o'clock. That means we're starting off good, or it's 10:55. Okay, we're okay. I don't know. And what I had brought this up on the last episode, when Liz and I got married, or renewed our vows. I was stressed about the timing because it was supposed to start at 3, and then I was just stressed, had a little meltdown and all that. And then right when I was gonna walk out, it said 444.
Yes.
I know, and I was
that
like,
means the angels are with you.
I had a moment. I was
Yes.
like, thank you so much, and I was like, started crying, and my dad, and I was like, Dad, you don't understand, like it says 444, and I was like, brother, take a picture, and then it changed 445. I was like, oh, I guess it was just meant for me, but it just felt like it was, I was right where I needed to be at that point, and just stop worrying and relax. So yeah, when I see angel numbers,
everything is on time. Everything's on divine time. So yeah.
I gotta just release things and just flow.
Right. Let things flow.
Yeah. I felt like I had another question. Oh, you said, I don't know if I want to go there or not.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'm like, should I not? Should I? About how you said that you attempted suicide the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the reason why I want to touch on it is just because I feel like people are, have been through that, and I'm so glad that you didn't go through that, because now you're here and you're helping people, and that's so good. But for anybody, sorry.
It's okay. Just know that when somebody lives through a suicide, it's because they have a higher calling. They have a purpose. And that's why it's not their time yet to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
But people who do commit suicide, they go straight to heaven.
Wow.
They do not go to hell. That's what was given to me, in my...
That's so nice to know.
Yeah. But the only thing is just they would, if they decide to come back to Earth, to reincarnate, then they just have to relearn the lesson over again.
Makes sense.
And try to get it right the next time.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna ask. That was part of it. You answered part of it. But for anybody possibly thinking that or going through that, do you have any words for them, maybe?
Yeah. Just know that, again, you have a higher purpose. And if you feel lost, meditate. Ask. You have a direct connection to Source, to God. All you need to do is ask for, what is my purpose here?
Right.
Life is hard, and it doesn't come with a book.
Yeah.
But there are people, that can help guide them. And whoever it is, come to me. Come to me. And,
I love that.
Yes. And let me help you.
Yeah.
And that's just coming to me for advice. That's not for paid, session.
Yeah.
Just if you need to talk, I'm here. I'm available.
I love that. Just to put it out there, I'm not going through that. I'm getting emotional as I'm asking her. I don't have any thoughts of that, thankfully. But I don't know, for some reason I was feeling a certain way asking that question. So if anybody is going through that, we love you. Please reach out to Monica, as she said. There's always people, like she said, you could, connect to Source. I don't know if you believe in it or not, but give it a try. If you're at that point, anything will help. So reach out and just talk, and reach out to Monica. How can they reach you again?
They can reach me on my personal cell.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have my work number. I don't have that by heart, though.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
But I can give my my personal cell.
Okay.
Because that's a personal situation for each person. Yeah. And I'm open arms.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever needs me.
Okay.
And I will guide them. I will help them.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
So in order to find your personal number, how would they do that?
Well, let them reach out to you.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead and give it to them.
Okay. So reach out to me, anybody, through a comment. If you're new and not family, just put a comment, and then I'll reach out to you. Or you can find me on Instagram. It's KBUTTERFLIII, I believe. Karina Butterfly with, I think, 2 I's actually. So you can find me on there too, and then I'll direct you to Monica if you need.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody's out there, but just in case.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's reroute back. Thank you for sharing
Okay,
so
you're
much.
welcome.
Thank you for being vulnerable and sharing all those things with me.
Yes.
I did want to go back and say how we actually met and how you're here today.
Yeah.
And so how that happened was Liz actually wanted to have some sort of like spa retreat, but like more spiritual. And so I was just Googling, and there was one other person that I found, but for me it was just like too intense. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And then you came, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then you offered a free session, and I thought the free session was more so just to talk to her and figure out what service you provide is best for her. And then so that's all I thought it was going to be. And then so they had the one-on-one call, video call, and then Monica was saying that people were tapping in, like spiritual people who passed were tapping in, and I was like, what? Because I was listening on the other end. I was like, Liz was on one side of the phone and I was on the other side, and I actually started recording after because I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And yeah, so Monica was able to have some loved ones come through for Liz and I. Well, I'm saying I, but Liz was on the other side. But I took something from it too. And yeah, so that's how we found her. And since then, like, I felt a connection with you. Even I didn't even see your face yet.
Oh, honey. Oh.
Sorry, I'm so emotional.
It's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even on the other side of the phone, but just like hearing her and just like, I don't know, I just felt connected already for some reason. And it was crazy because when you were talking to my grandma Angie.
Oh, that was the lady that I just saw.
Oh, was it?
In the garage?
Was it? I don't know.
That was standing right next to you?
That's who I think it is,
okay.
but I don't know.
Then it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I had a feeling it was her because the way you were describing, and then once Liz was like, is it Karina's grandma by chance? And then you said that she lit up and everything.
Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah.
That's her. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Aww.
Yeah, she's the one who actually raised us. So my mom did go to
I just
work.
got validation.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love you, Grandma. And yeah, my mom was working a lot, and so my grandma raised the kids. So it's me, my brother AJ, and she was the main ones that we raised because we were the age. But then my brother Matthew was also there, and my sister Corinne. She was still young when my grandma had passed, because I believe my grandma passed when I was like 12 or so. But and my sister is young. But anyway, yeah. So my grandma's been passed for some time, and after a while, I'm like, are the angels still, like, is grandma still like around, because it's been so long. But when you were describing it, I felt like it was her and everything. And so yeah, when you were talking about her, I was saying on the other end, like, I love you, Grandma, thank you for coming through and stuff. And then you said that grandma was saying that she loves Liz, and Liz didn't say anything, she was just listening. And in the background, I'm like, babe, tell her you love her. But I was just so quiet. Monica couldn't hear me, and then Monica said she knows you love her.
Oh.
And so like I had said, babe, tell her you love her. And then you had said, she knows you love her. I was like, what? So I was like, that's so crazy. Yes. And there was another thing too, at the end of your guys' call, I was holding myself and I felt like I was giving you a hug. And then you had said, I want to give you guys a heart hug.
Heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, what? I'm like giving her a hug right now. and then I was like, I don't know, I just told at the end, I'm like, I love you. Like, I don't know, I just felt that love, felt that connection. And yeah. So Monica was saying that, that she wanted to give us a heart hug. Can you explain what a heart hug is?
So everybody hugs a certain way. That's everybody. And it's automatic. And it's from your right side. Okay. Everybody always hugs like.
I think I usually hug like this, I think.
Okay.
Should we practice?
Let's show, yeah.
Hopefully we're still in frame.
I know. So a normal hug is like this.
Oh,
this is what everybody does.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's loving the liver. It's actually giving love to the liver. So heart to heart is this way because
your heart is more on this side, and my heart is on this side.
Okay.
So now our hearts,
nice.
yes, now our hearts are connected. So if everybody starts hugging heart to heart, that connection gets close, then everybody will be connected with the heart.
Oh, okay, guys. So hug on the what's this, left?
Yes.
Left
so
shoulder.
left to
so
left.
Left
Yes.
to left.
Because
Okay.
our hearts are.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, so the reason why the wedding ring is on this hand, because this is the only finger that has a nerve that goes straight to the heart.
That is so neat. Did you hear that? The ring and the nerve goes straight to the heart. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose. Let me get another tissue. Okay, so we're going to start hugging left shoulder to left shoulder, heart to heart, so we can all be connected.
All be connected. Can you imagine if the whole world did that?
Oh my
then
gosh.
Finally, everybody would be heart connected.
Let's start the trend, guys.
I know.
I mean, I'm sure it's already started, but let's continue it.
Yes, and make sure it gets global.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully I don't have any.
Because I'm all about healing and love and transformation. That's my my go-to phrase. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Heal, love, and transformation. Is that
love,
it?
heal, and transform. Yeah, transformation.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I hope to do too, and that's why I wanted to call it heartfelt. I was just like trying to think and like be more in the moment.
Yes.
But yeah, heartfelt wings is what I feel that is too. Having heartfelt conversations, healing people from conversation, and them releasing whatever they need to release, and hopefully have them feel better and transform, I guess, to whatever's next in their in the path after this.
Yes. I'll give you one of my cards, and it says that on the back as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
And if you want cards made, then I can. Yeah, I'll get you connected to Rick.
Oh, okay.
He's my boyfriend. He's the one that does. He has his own company, Rick Start.
Rick Start?
Rick Start Marketing.
Yes. That's cool. Like quick start,
Shout
but
out.
Rick Start.
I know.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Rick. Awesome. Okay, and then we did that. So you got into the spiritual by them thankfully connecting with you in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
And then you started connecting with the numbers and the letters.
Mm-hmm.
How are you able to do what you do now? Like, what's the process?
Started seeking out. So the store, the bookstore that I went to, it's not around anymore. It used to be called East West Bookstore.
Okay.
And so I went to that store to look for the angel book, and then I saw that there were readers there. You know, psychic readers, classes.
Yeah.
So I signed up for some classes. I became part of that community of healers and psychics, and then, you know, it took all kinds. You know, there is, you know how there's angelic healers, and I'm part of that. Okay. And then then there's witches, but they were good. They were good witches. Okay. And then there was all these different types of healers and readers and stuff. So I made friends with everybody, but I kind of stayed in my lane of angels and Jesus and Mother Mary and the saints, and you know, so because I knew that I was going to be out of the box of religion, but I knew I wanted to bring in the figures from my Catholic background into my spirituality.
Okay.
And heal with them, because that's what I felt more comfortable doing and using.
Yeah.
So then when I started getting readings, because we started trading, of what I can do and what they can do, and we would just practice, on each other.
Yeah.
So every reading that I've received throughout the past 20 years, they've all told me the same thing.
Wow.
That, did you know you're a healer? Did you know you can do what I'm doing?
Wow.
Did you know that you're always going to be taken care of? And it's all true.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to know, well, how can I start healing?
Right.
And then
How
to
can I use
find
my
out,
gift?
then to find out that my grandma, who raised me, and I don't want to denounce my mom. I love my mom.
Yeah.
She raised me.
Right. If they didn't go to work, then we wouldn't have what we have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I love Mama. I love you, Mama. But I remember my finding out that my grandma was a healer, and then I wanted to know more about that. And so then I found out what my grandma would do, thinking it was normal. What she did was, growing the plants and making teas out of them, and medicinal,
Right.
holistic medicinal. And what I remember her, I remember when I was a little girl, and I had a pain or something on my arm, and she says just to put your hand over it. And the heat from your hand will make it feel better.
Wow.
So I did that, and it felt better.
Nice.
So, and that's when I was little.
Yeah.
But then remembering it as an adult after I detoxed and on my spiritual path, I started hearing that from the readers, letting me know, did you know, you're an energy healer?
Wow.
Did you know? And then for many of them to let me know that my ancestors healed, with all the elements, which is water. They would heal with water, heal with fire.
Earth and air.
Earth and air, and that I was considered the fifth element of healers, which is energy.
Nice.
So so there's four elements, and then there's the fifth, and that's energy. And so it just comes natural to me. But then I started thinking, how am I going to market that if I made this a business? So I took Reiki classes, Usui Reiki. Then to find out that there is angelic Reiki. So I took angelic Reiki, and I received the attunement of angelic Reiki. So you're working with the angels.
Wow.
And so I combined them both. And then to have, shamanism in my from my ancestors, all of that's already inside of me, and so I combined all these modalities, made it my own, and so now what I do when I have somebody on my table, nobody else does.
Wow.
Because
you have
I have it all combined into one.
That's
So
awesome.
then as I started healing people, I was being healed.
Nice.
So I'm never going to stop helping people heal. So that means that it's forever healing for me.
How does it feel healing for you?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be here right now with the same maturity or the same humbleness, that it gave me. I would still be in the lower frequencies and of why me, poor me, or I want to, I don't want to be here anymore type of thing. That's all lower energy, because life is energy. There's lower energy, and then there's medium, and then there's high. And I just did a video on timelines, and so I can share that with you afterwards.
Check out her page to see that.
Yes. Thank you. So so as I'm going along, helping to heal people, and they're helping themselves to heal. I'm just a conduit, and I feel that I'm like a bridge between heaven and earth, and I witness as a person,
Right.
I kind of like fill in the gap,
Mm-hmm.
and I witness their healing as
Right.
they're being healed by God.
Wow.
So through me and through every,
All the other sources that you
Yes,
pull in.
right.
Wow. So you said you feel healed from healing them. Do you ever feel like drained from like, oh, that was a lot?
I
or-
used to.
Okay.
I used to, because I was exerting my own energy
Yeah.
while God's energy was running through me. But I got that all down, but I would be so
Nice.
exhausted afterwards.
Yeah.
But then I learned how to retrieve and sustain my own energy and not use my energy. Because what was channeled through a friend of mine as
Yeah.
well was not to use my energy. And God's energy is
Yeah.
enough.
Right.
And I thought to myself, duh.
Yeah.
You know, of course God's energy
Right.
is enough. So, and then I was asked, well, why are you using your own energy and exhausting yourself?
Right.
So now I can just bear witness and just be there, just be present for that person as they're being healed on my table from
Through
God,
yeah.
through them.
Wow. So you're just like an extension of it, and it's
Exactly.
just flowing through you, and you're not using anything
Right.
besides just allowing it to come through you and pass on.
Right. Because all I need to do is hold my heart, hold on to my heart, and then it just passes through my hand and on to them.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's something that I am working on, because one of the reasons why I stopped the podcast was because a lot of stories, well, one of the reasons, a little bit of it, is some of the stories were a little much for me, and I could actually feel
You're an empath.
yeah I could actually feel like what I assume they're feeling or what I would feel if I was in their situation. And so after, I would like need a little break. So I'm hoping to learn how to just like exactly what you said, just like don't put my emotions in or anything, just be there and let it flow.
I will teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you with that, because I've received so much help throughout these 20 plus years of not using my own energy, because I'm an empath as well.
Yeah.
And I used to suck everybody's stuff in and hold them as my own, you know, but learning to run my energy so I don't hold on to people's, you know, emotions is very important as an empath yourself. So you can continue to help people without being drained.
Right.
So I will show you how to do that.
Love that.
Before I leave.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet to
Oh,
do
so
that.
are you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's gonna help so much. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Then I can teach other people and
Yes,
everything.
exactly.
Love it. So we did that. So we touched a little bit on grieving. You said that you lost your daughter. And you said we're gonna forever be healing from a loss.
Yeah.
For you, does it help a little bit to know that you can connect with the other side with your grief, or is that even a possibility? Or yeah.
So one of the classes that I took was to enhance my mediumship skills.
Okay.
And my teacher, her name was Tana.
Okay.
She's retiring here in June, so she can, you know, focus on herself now.
Yeah.
And this was
Nice.
years
Good
ago.
for her.
Yeah, this was years ago, and I remember being in her class, and we had to face, you know, two people had to face each other in chairs,
Okay.
so we can connect.
Yeah.
And then she would guide us through, you know, what to do and what to feel, and you know what you're seeing is true, and you know, don't second guess yourself.
Okay.
And I remember my daughter coming in from the person that I was sitting across from.
Wow.
And
How
I remember,
long ago? How long after her passing was this?
so I was 18 when I had her. I was about 30, 35
Okay.
maybe.
Okay, so like 15, I
Yeah.
don't know, I'm not good with math. Yeah, 17 years later, she still came through.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry to
yes.
stop you. Just
No, that's okay. she came to the person, and I remember thinking, I want to see her.
Yeah.
You know. So as I kept meditating and focusing on my third eye, wanting to see her, I finally got to see her.
Oh my gosh.
So I had an out-of-body experience. So I was in deep meditation, and I witnessed my spirit shrinking. In, you know what orbs look like?
Yeah.
So I turned into this little orb.
Wow.
And I was in my solar plexus inside my body. And I was able to look around, and I could see my rib cage.
Wow.
I could see, yes. And it was just dark, but I could hear all this fluid going.
Yeah.
And did you know this is a side note, did you know your ears are so, God just did amazing things with our ears. He made it to where we can't hear our insides.
I know. That's
Isn't
so
that
crazy.
neat? Yeah. And that's
I mean,
on
I hear right now
purpose.
it's growling, but
Yeah.
but like our bodies function.
We
and,
would, if our ears were able to hear our insides,
Yeah.
it would just be like slosh all day.
Wow.
Yes, but our ears were designed not to hear insides.
That's
But that's
so
okay.
crazy.
I know, that's
Yeah,
just
a little
side
side note.
But I looked up, and I can see my eye sockets from the inside of my body.
Oh wow.
So I floated up
Yeah.
to my eye socket, and I remember putting my hands, and I'm like looking out of my eye. It was my right eye, and I can see my grandma and my daughter.
Wow.
And I knew it was my daughter because she looked like me.
Yeah.
And she was already a woman. So she went from a baby here on earth, and then she grew on the other side.
Wow.
So then I flew out of my body.
Yeah.
And I remember zooming in because we're getting closer. And we all hugged one another, and we were just looking at one another with this big smile. And telepathically, I can hear just love. And their faces were like,
Like what?
how did
How are you here with us? How can you see us?
I know.
Aw.
And so it just felt like just a minute maybe that I was there. And then I heard it's time to go back. And then I'm floating back without me even doing it myself.
Yeah.
I can feel myself being floated back into through my
Your
eye socket, and then going down to my solar plexus, and then that how I felt like I was a little orb.
Yeah.
It expanded throughout my body, and then
Back into
it
your-
connected. And as soon as I connected to my body again, I just started bawling. Because when you're not connected to your body,
Yeah.
there's no ego
Okay.
connection, and so all you feel is love. And that's what it is on the other side, is nothing but love. And so, but then once you're connected to your body, I felt all those emotions. And because you're not connected to all those emotions.
Yeah.
And so then all of a sudden I just started bawling, and I couldn't believe I did this.
Right. You
And am
had
I
that
going crazy?
experience.
Did I, did this really happen?
Right.
But then more after that, anytime I speak about my daughter, she comes in. And then I can see her. So like right now I can see her, and she's smiling. So
I'm so happy you're
I
able to
know.
experience that.
So it's a whole different memory. It's not the last memory of her death. It's another new memory, and now I can see her in form.
Right.
And
That's awesome.
yeah.
So that I'm sure helps like your grieving process and knowing that you're able to connect with her and she's there and
Right. It's not until I go into the details of her death, of everything that happened from after her death, and then all the way to my hospital bed, and everybody passing her around and crying, and things like that. And then the funeral. That's when I get into all the details. That's when I start becoming emotional.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because there's so much more that I can speak about, just about my daughter's death and the burial, and and the doves that we released, and just and me wanting to jump into the the grave with her, and I just wanted to go. I wanted to leave. I wanted to be with my daughter. But I'm gonna make that happen. So I have it all written out at St. Mary's Cemetery.
Yeah.
That and and they've never done this.
Okay.
So she's buried in the baby area
Okay.
where all the babies are, and there's no more room for other babies, and and not that's a parent's wish,
Right.
but when their child has passed, they really would like to be buried in the children's area.
Oh, okay.
But there's no more room. So I made it to where it's on paper at St. Mary's, paid for it and everything.
Yeah.
When I pass, I'm going to be cremated.
Okay.
They're going to unbury her and put her remains in a box, and we're going to be put together in my plot.
Wow.
So,
Okay. So a separate plot, or that same plot.
well, I wish it was the same,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I believe that because her remains would be all bones.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
they wouldn't be. They would have to cremate the bones
Okay.
into powder.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they're just going to put her remains in a box,
Yeah.
but put us together in my plot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so
That's
so we're going to be together again. So I'm here on Earth to spend with the rest of my life with my boys.
Yeah.
And then when I go on the other side,
Yeah.
then I'll spend it with my other 2 children.
All right.
My
Yeah,
Adriana,
too.
my Angelo.
Yes.
Yeah. And then my 2 sons here on Earth are Adrian and Anthony.
Yeah.
All A's for angels.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. 111 A's.
Yes. That's so cute. Yes.
I remembered.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I forgot. We had to take our picture.
Okay.
I guess we could do that at the end. I don't want to stop,
Okay.
but it just reminded me.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to take a picture with all our guests, so we'll do that.
Okay.
That's
gonna be
That's
fun.
awesome. So it'll be a full circle moment for you.
Yes. Yes.
That's nice. That's awesome.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I collaborated in a book.
I wanted to talk to you about
Yes,
that. Yes.
I collaborated in a book. So I just ordered some more so I can,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I'll send you one. I'll
So
bring one.
tell us about that book.
So it's a collaboration of combined women's stories
Okay.
in one book. And the author is Sunday. Her name is Sunday Sturgeon. And I'm a co-author. So she
Okay.
put my Adriana's story
Yes.
in the book. So it's published and everything. And it was #1 in Canada. And
Oh,
yeah, it hit
nice.
#1. So
I want to definitely read that.
yes. And I've written. So I collaborated in a second book as well, and that second book has most of my traumas in there on how I came out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, but the first one I always recommend for people because it's my daughter's story.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
I would have to bring.
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out after.
Warrior Women with Angel Wings. I think
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Yeah, I think it was Warrior Woman.
Yeah.
Picturing it, the picture that you
It's
took of it.
pink, Yeah, and it has the angel on the front.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Cool. Let's see. Do you have any advice for people that are going through grieving, and like what maybe they could do to help with their grieving, or even if they want to maybe connect with whoever they lost?
Yeah. So there are different levels of grief, and when somebody loses a child, that's a whole different
Yes.
feeling and emotion. It's such a deep loss.
Yeah.
Because your body is going through hormone changes. You know, there's postpartum,
Right.
and then then there's body.
Trauma.
It is a trauma to the body because your psyche and your body is like, wait a minute, I don't have a child anymore.
Yeah, right.
But my body's going through all these different changes, because you're supposed to breastfeed and
Right.
and you're bleeding and things like that.
Yeah.
So there's the heart and the mind, it just becomes like separate because your heart is grieving and your mind is trying to make logical sense, that I don't have a baby now.
Right.
So, but then there's another level of loss when you lose a parent.
Right.
Then a new. So you're forever healing from that loss.
Yeah.
No matter where it, who it is and who you've lost. But it's there's just different levels.
Right.
Of that type of loss.
Yeah.
If people are comfortable going to a medium,
Okay.
they can always, speak to their loved one through that medium.
Wow.
Or if you want to learn how to do it yourself, then I'll be more than willing to help them connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any if you have any advice on how to I don't know, everything, it's so different. Like you said, every loss feels different, and everybody has their own way of healing. So
Right.
but I was just wanting to see if there's anything that maybe they could start with, or I don't know, what do you suggest? Maybe I would say like prayer, or
prayer,
like,
meditation, running your energy so you don't hold on to that energy of grief, too long.
Yeah.
I can show them, how to run their energy
Okay.
from heaven all the way through Mother Earth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Yes.
And then, are you doing okay?
I'm doing
Yeah?
perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Are you doing okay?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like a little like shivery sometimes, but I don't know if it's because of this or that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I need some water.
Yeah,
But,
get some water.
Let's see. So you say you don't get drained or anything, so you don't need to recharge or...
No, because I protect myself with, so it's called the white light. It's God's infinite layers of His own white light that I ask for.
Oh, okay.
And so every morning I ground. I ask God to put His shield around me, which is His holy white light.
Okay.
And I ask Him to seal it, because that's very important, so the energy doesn't drain out. And eat protein.
Protein. I need to work on that. I'm more of a carb girly.
I'm a carb person too. I am, but and I don't eat meat, so I'm vegetarian.
Yeah, there's different types of protein.
Yes.
I just think of one protein as like meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's different sources of protein.
But I just make sure and eat protein, because especially when people to come and see me when they receive their healing, I ask them to either bring protein or to eat protein afterwards, like a hard-boiled egg or some avocado or something like that, because it grounds their body again, and it feeds their body.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you prayed before you got here. Does that also help you?
Oh my gosh, yes. So I ground first, and then I pray, and I meditate, and then I say my spiel on protection, for my vehicle and for everything that's I'm going to be attending.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. How do you ground?
So you're right when you get out of bed and you're at the end of your bed or the side of your bed, you put your feet on the ground, flat, and you sit up straight, and then you just visualize God's white light coming down into the top of your head through your crown chakra and through your body and out through the back of your spine and going into Mother Earth, like it turns into like
roots or something? Oh, okay, yeah.
And then it anchors into Mother Earth. And so now you're grounded.
Wow. Is that the Kundalini? Or no?
That,
or the
well, that's
Shakti?
different. This is through the chakras. So you're just running it through your body and through your legs. And so the Kundalini
I might be wrong, but Liz told me something about the back and going
so
out.
The Kundalini experience is something a little different. But you are utilizing the same through your spine, through the bottom of your spine, which is your sacral chakra. And down your root chakra, and then into Mother Earth, and then anchoring. And then you're grounded. So you know how there's times where people feel kind of like dizzy or like they're not really in their body all the way. So what they need to do is they need to ground, so they can be grounded into their body.
Wow.
Yeah, because if you do too much prayer work,
Yeah.
there's never too much prayer work. But if you do prayer work and you do energy work and you use a lot of the upper chakras, you're gonna be kind of like spacey and out of your body type of thing. But what you need to do is bring your spirit back into your body and ground.
That's so good.
There's so many techniques that I can show
that
you.
you could offer. Yeah. That's earlier we were in the garage and Liz was showing Monica her gym, and I started feeling a little dizzy and lightheaded a little bit, and I was like, okay, focus, relax, and I felt like I need to go ground myself.
Yes.
But
that's because you were feeling the spirit. Inside.
That's the
entourage. So,
But so that's good to know that you could just ground in your bedroom, because my thoughts are like I need to go outside and ground like on earth.
But you have wooden floors. That's perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because wood is very grounding. Yeah. So if you walk barefoot on your wood floors, you're always going to be grounded.
Yeah. I love being barefoot too.
I know, me too. That's how I grew up.
Yeah,
climbing trees and
yep.
Getting the fruit and
no shoes, just
no shoes. Sweaty and my grandma used to say I smell like a wet dog, and because my hair is natural curly, so it would be all over the
frizzy
place.
and everything.
Yeah, with a dress on and climbing trees.
Aww. Yeah, those were the times.
I know.
Just being outside and having fun.
Free.
Yeah.
Roaming the earth.
Yes, for sure. Kids need to go do that.
I know.
Too much on their phones and
I
stuff.
know.
Everybody, but
right.
Let's see. This might be the same answer, but for if you have any advice or if you know the answer, for anybody maybe going through anxiety or depression, is there anything that they could do to maybe help with that?
Yeah. They can come to me to run their energy, and by running your energy, you release the anxiety.
Okay.
So anxiety and depression gets locked up into the body, and what it's asking for is an outlet.
Yes.
So go for a run.
Yeah.
Or dance.
Yeah.
If you like dancing, dance, and that energy will release.
Nice.
And if you just want to just sit and in a meditative state, then you can visualize, the energy running through you and releasing and coming out of your body.
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel that too. Like whenever I get anxious, I tell my brother too, because he has anxiety pretty bad. He's doing a little better, but yeah, I tell him, I was like, I think it's like just built up energy. You just need to release it. And he doesn't do anything to release it. So it's like, it's just staying there and it's building and building and building. And like, you need to do something. Yeah. Right. So.
Because you think of it like a pot, like a pot of boiling water. Okay. And it bubbles up on top when it's boiling. Well, when you add another stress into it, it's bubbling, then you add another stress, and then it starts overflowing. And that's when the anxiety or panic attacks hit, is when your
the pot overflows.
Yeah, the pot overflows. Yeah.
Dang. Okay, and so in order, just for metaphorical senses, in order to have that water go down, you need to
release it.
Yeah. Get another cup and pour it out, and and the cup is running or meditating or whatever, and so just keep dumping it out, keep letting that energy go.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I believe that each one of us has a guardian angel, and I know everybody feels differently. Do you know if we each have a guardian angel?
So everybody is born with at least one guardian angel.
Okay.
Because that's the angel that is going to be with you through life and will help you, guide you, steer you in the right direction.
Yes.
But they have to honor your free will, so you have to ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So once you get the knowledge, the knowing that you do have a guardian angel, then you have somebody. Can I share an exercise that I experienced?
Course,
So I was taking a shamanic class.
Okay.
It was a weekend class in Southern Cal, and the shaman had asked us to do this exercise about our guardian angel.
Okay.
So he had said, you are going to ask is it okay?
Yeah. I was just
Okay.
looking to make sure it's recording.
Okay. You're going to ask, so we're all sitting down in a chair. There was a lot of us there.
Yeah.
And he says, you're going to close your eyes, ask your guardian angel to detach from you and to ask them to go outside.
Oh.
And I started getting nervous
Yeah.
because I knew I had my guardian angel.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did this exercise now, but I was afraid.
Yeah.
And all I kept thinking was, really, I don't want to ask you to go outside or to leave me.
Yeah.
And so he says, everybody's protected, everyone's going to be okay. Ask your guardian angel to leave your side. So we did. As soon as my guardian angel detached from me, my body went limp.
Wow.
It felt heavy and limp, and I couldn't believe how important it is for your guardian angel to be connected to you, because your guardian angel is who is holding you up throughout your whole life's journey.
Yeah.
And it was a fearful feeling of not being protected. It feels like you weren't being protected.
Yeah.
And that your best friend is gone. That's what it felt like.
Dang.
And then I started shaking because I wanted to cry, and I wanted her.
There.
Well, I found out it was female after. I wanted her back, you know. And so it felt like it was only 5 minutes, but it felt like the longest 5 minutes of my whole entire life.
Yeah.
And then I started feeling my body going more limp. I felt more heavy. And so when he said, now ask them to come back, I just said, come back. Like,
yes,
in my mind.
hurry.
Yeah, I'm like, come back.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, with my eyes closed, I can see her right in front of me.
Wow.
Just knowing that I have a different appreciation.
Yes.
And then he says, ask them what their name is. So I had asked in my mind's eye, can I have you? And before I could even,
finish
ask
the sentence.
I heard Gabriella.
Oh.
So we were also asked to, what is my connection with her? So my connection with her is that her and I worked on the other side together.
Oh, wow.
Because I was told that I am an angel. I'm from the angelic realm, and I'm incarnated in a human form to do God's work.
Yeah.
So when you know what your mission is when you're younger, then you know that you are an incarnated angel in human form.
Dang.
So now we're considered earth angels, and that's what you are. That's what came to me to let you know that you were an earth angel.
Wow.
So yes, that's why we call each other
Angel.
Yes. And a characteristic is a round face.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yes. So anyways, I know. So anyways, I have a job on the other side, and me and Gabriella work together for God. And what we do is when somebody passes, we bring the souls up to, and we take them to God.
Wow.
And so, so they can be, because they have to go through a healing process on the other side because of so much trauma from Earth.
Okay.
And so I wanted to experience what it was like to be on the other side before the person passed away.
Yeah.
So I can work with them. So I work with hospice. And I work with a nonprofit also called Healing Hands, Healing Hearts. So we do touch therapy and hypnotherapy for them, so they won't be afraid to pass.
That's so nice.
Yeah, and plus when people lay in bed for so long, they get bed sores and all that. So what we do is we get the lymphatic system back up. So we do touch therapy for them. So they don't feel so stagnant. And so, yeah. So anyways, I wanted to experience what it was like to be on the other side of the body before it died.
Okay.
And so then the person would pass away.
Yeah.
And then I knew that Gabriella, because I was all shown in a vision,
Yeah.
Gabriella is working by herself right now,
Yeah.
and would take the soul to God. So when I get back,
Yeah, then you guys will work together.
We'll work together
She's like,
again.
I need your help.
I know.
Like, hold on, I'm trying to do God's mission here.
I know.
Gabriella.
So yeah, I've been through. I mean, I'm a hypnotherapist too, so I forgot to say that in the beginning. I said I was an energy healer, but yeah, I'm a hypnotherapist too. I help release trauma from the subconscious mind.
Oh, you did talk to Liz about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so the precursor to doing hypnotherapy is what I will have the healing done first, the energy healing done first, and then we will begin the following week for hypnotherapy.
That's perfect. That's good. That's a good flow for it. Yeah.
Exactly.
When you said round face, it's because like it just hit me just like a little healing for me, because I'm like, I don't like my round face.
I used to say the same thing.
I'm like, well, if it's because I'm an earth angel, then
yes,
thank you.
Yeah, embrace it.
Yeah.
Embrace it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So anyways, back to the story. I had an appreciation for my guardian angel. I mean, in a whole different way.
Yeah.
So everybody, I did a video on it a long time ago too.
Okay.
About people's guardian angels.
Okay.
And I told that
story. Yeah. That's I think Liz had mentioned it too. There's this book, and I mentioned it on the podcast before. It's I don't know if you ever read it. It's called Angels in My Hair by Lorna Bryn. And it's a really good book. It's a true story, and she said whatever you just said, that she talks to angels, and each one of us has our guardian angel, and we have the free will. So if we don't want to, connect with them or have them, they'll be like at a distance. But if you want them to connect, then you let them know, and they'll come closer to you.
Right.
And yeah, they're there for guiding you, protecting you, and making sure, just like helping you. And so she says that they talk to you in your ear. And I don't know, I just love her books.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
so I recommended it to people, and I am on her like third book. But yeah, it's pretty neat.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. And so that's
I've heard of her.
Oh,
I've
okay.
heard of her, yeah. But that's how I started, was reading a lot of books.
Oh, okay.
As well,
Yeah.
so I can start getting connected.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would use like angel cards. I used to read angel cards, and I used to use the pendulum, the rose quartz pendulum,
rose
to
quartz,
help people too.
Yeah.
So, and then in meditation, God had told me that I don't need those tools anymore, that I'm the tool.
Yeah.
So now I just ask, and I listen, and I receive.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so good.
And did you know that you can use yourself as a human pendulum also?
How so? What do you
So you know what a pendulum is?
I'm picturing like a triangle or something. I don't know.
So it's a chain. It's
Okay.
a chain with like a crystal at the end of it.
Okay.
And then you kind of like teach it to say yes.
Oh, we
or
used
to
to
say
do that.
no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. So now you can do it yourself. You don't
With our
have to use
own
that tool.
body.
Yes. So
Okay.
so your left hand is your receiving.
Yeah.
Okay, and your right hand is your giving hand.
Okay.
So your solar plexus is where you hold all your emotions and a lot of your answers too. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So you put your receiving hand
Receiving
on your
left.
stomach.
Okay.
Okay, where the solar plexus would be, right above the belly button.
Okay.
And then your giving hand,
Uh-huh.
put it over your receiving hand.
Okay.
Okay. So if there's a product, and you would stand with your feet kind of shoulder width
Okay.
apart
Yeah.
to kind of like brace yourself.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you.
Let's do a project. Come on,
Yes.
guys. Do it with us.
Okay, so you're gonna stand to kind of brace yourself. You feel grounded.
Yeah.
So you put your left hand over your solar plexus, your right hand over your left hand. Then you're going to close your eyes. And so what you're going to do is you're going to kind of help your body understand what a yes and no is first, okay? So ask yourself, is my name Karina? And kind of move forward.
Move forward as
So ask first and then move forward.
Okay. Is my name Karina?
There you go. Now get back in stance. Now ask yourself ask yourself
something else. That's, okay.
And then go backwards.
Okay. Am I born in September?
And go backwards.
Oh, and backwards too.
Yeah.
Oh,
because you're training it.
Okay.
Ask is my name George?
Is my name George?
And go backwards. There you go. Okay. So now take a deep breath and then make sure you're grounded. Your knees are kind of, bouncy a little bit.
Okay.
Now ask a yes or no question and wait for your body to move forward or backwards.
Should I go deep or should I go to normal? Is my favorite color purple? Well.
Yeah. Now ask yourself a no question.
No question. I don't know, no question. I can't think of a no question. Let me see. Hold on. Do I like poison oak?
There you go. There you go. I know. So, and then when you go to the grocery store, say that you want to. So this is great value. Okay. Hold it in your left hand. Put your right hand over, and ask, "Is this product good for me?"
Okay.
Okay. And you can ask that for anything in the grocery store, or even just a question that you're questioning yourself.
Right.
If you should go here or there, or if is this person okay to be around? And,
right. That's so neat.
So yes or no questions.
I love that.
Yes.
We had went to, I forgot about it until right now.
Yeah.
We went to a crystal shop for Liz. She likes crystals, and one of the ladies said, hold the crystal to your belly and ask it if this is for me or not.
Yes.
I think that's what it was. And if you, it was the same thing. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember fully, but I remember something like that.
So if you move forward, it's a yes. If you move back, it's a no. Sometimes you'll idle. And you can feel yourself idle, and it's a maybe.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
My second question, the September one, I am born in September, so that is good. I went forward then. But my name is not George, so yes, I went back.
So funny. I love it.
Thank you for teaching us that.
You're welcome. There's so many holistic and spiritual ways, that are good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, when you say spiritual, they right away think bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's good and bad in everything.
Right.
So there's like good witches and bad witches.
Yeah.
Good druids and bad druids. There's good wizards and then there's bad wizards.
Right.
So then there's good angels and not so good angels.
Right.
So
that was one of my things here. Let's see. Because there is good and bad. So how?
Because this is a duality world.
Duality.
There's black, white, good, bad. And that's what we come here to learn.
Okay.
Because Earth is a school for us to learn. It's the hardest lessons to come here to Earth.
Wow.
But we volunteer to come here, and the only reason why we volunteer to come here and to learn this is because I think there's 7 layers of 7 levels of heaven. In heaven, we strive to whoever's connected to God, and or not, but there's levels, and we want to get as close to our Creator as possible.
Yeah.
So we come here and learn the hard lessons, and then we're on another level. Once and if we decide we want to come back, because we have free will on the other side, if we decide to come back, then we're striving to go to that next level, to be closer to our Creator.
Yeah.
I have met one person that I was really good friends with, that she had the power of psychicness, and mediumship and channeling, just like I do.
Yeah.
But she chose there was this group of 10 spirits that came to her and said, do you want to become famous? Do you want to, you know, and in order for her to do that, she had to go rogue. Meaning she had to detach herself from God. And she said yes. So her and I had this discussion on me asking her, why would you want to do that?
Right.
And she says, well, why would you want to be on the reincarnation wheel? She says, because that's all God is that we go to God and then we come back. We go to God and then we come back. And I'm like, why not? If you want to strive to be closer to, you know, Creator, then that's my goal.
Yeah.
So it was almost like a banter between, I don't want to say good and bad, but it, when she went rogue, meaning she detached, you know, from Source and is with these 10 spirits that will help her, you know, be famous, which she is getting famous now. I detached myself from her because I took it very offensively, and I take Source, I take God very seriously.
Right.
And so whoever is going to be in my life that actually says that I'm not going to be connected to God anymore. To each his own.
Right.
You know, you go ahead. I'll see you. Bye. Later.
Right.
You know, I don't want you in my life.
Yeah, for sure. Where do I go from that? I'm like, I could ask a question, but it's okay. There was something I had to, because people might think, whoever's watching might think that, like you said, maybe what you are doing is bad and that people shouldn't do that and stuff. Do you have anything to say for that, maybe?
Well, everyone's going to think differently.
Yeah.
Okay? Even if I were to say that I work with the angels and I work with God, we'll still and can still find something
True.
You know,
True.
not good about that.
Yeah.
So it's all faith and trust and feeling.
Yeah.
So you can feel when a person is not genuine. You can feel when a person doesn't have good intentions.
Yeah.
And then you can also feel when somebody is beautiful, when somebody is spiritual and beautiful on the inside and out and means well.
Right.
So I just say to go by with what you feel, see, hear, sense in a person.
Yes.
So
I love that.
yeah, and they have their own free will as well.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't expect people to believe in what I do. I don't, and I do get people who are skeptics.
Yeah.
Until I do get them on my table.
Yeah.
And I just ask them just to be open enough to see what you see, feel what you feel.
Right. And go from there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when some people are laying on my table that are skeptic because they were sent by their wife or you know or something, they thought they were being held down. But not in a scary way, but in a comforting way. And I just let people know, I have to let people know ahead of time before their healing that their spirit team comes in, their entourage, and they're working on them.
Yeah.
And so most of the time they say, I thought it was you that was up here, you know, by the side of my head, but I can hear you at the end of at my feet. And then I've witnessed some people's faces going back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's because it's their spirit team working on them, on their throat chakra, their third eye, you know, or their crown. And so, and they're like, I felt my face going back and forth, and I thought you were right here, but then I can hear you. You know, so
their angels or spirits are right there next to them.
And it's their ancestors, their guardian angels, or guardian angel. You know, some people can have more than one. It's their whole ancestors there working on them, because when this person is being healed, it's healing their ancestors as well.
Wow.
7 generations back and 7 generations forward of who's to come after them.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's why we're here at this time on Earth during this age of Aquarius. We're all here to heal ourselves so our ancestors can be healed, because they couldn't do it for us, you know.
See, everybody, work on yourselves, be the best that you can, so that way your next generations can be good.
Right. The next 7.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just real quick, it came in my mind, when you said about learning your angel's name, the book also said that too, and I'm like, I want to learn my angel's name, because I did that. I asked, like, first they said ask, like, close your eyes and ask for a sign that they're there, and then it was okay, now ask their name, but I haven't found their name yet, but I will eventually.
You can ask them to show you on the outside of you, on a sign or on a billboard.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
You can ask that,
Okay.
because some people, you know, don't have the ability to see within their third eye.
Okay.
So if you're psychic, you see spirit outside of your body. So like I see bodies, you know, or people's faces.
Yeah. That's cool.
If you are, what is it? They're called the clairs. So there's clairvoyant, clairaudient, sentient. So I'm clairsentient, so I feel first, and then it goes to a knowing. So it's like a pinball, and it just goes ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, you know. So my first instinct is my gut feeling.
Okay.
And then I see them, but I see them in my mind's eye like a movie. That's how it was for the longest time, until I started doing the healing work at my office. And then next thing you know, I'm working on this woman who I didn't know was half Asian, half white. And I saw something on the side of me, and I looked over, and it was an Asian man.
Oh, wow.
And I knew exactly what he was wearing. I can see it. And he was telling me telepathically, slower, more gentle. That was his daughter. I didn't know that was her father until afterwards. And I says, I saw a man outside of me, right next to me, telling me and showing me what I should do for you, and to be a little, you know,
slower,
a little bit more gentle.
Gentle.
So when I described him, she just broke down, started crying. She was like, "That's my father." You know, he had passed a few years earlier, and so I was like, "Wow, well, he's here."
Yeah.
You know, and I told her exactly what he was wearing, and yeah.
You weren't fearful of seeing that?
No, because what comes to me is calm. It nothing comes to me abruptly. Nothing comes to me as something scary. Everything comes to me as very gentle, very soft.
Wow.
Yeah, the energy is just very serene.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's your energy too. You're very soft and serene.
Yeah.
Like I was telling her when she came, I was like feeling a little nervous, but like excited, and like, and then we gave each other a hug, and I just felt like, okay, it's okay, relax.
Yeah. Yes.
Is your light on for the mic? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Yep, cool. We're good.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right, I just have a few more things.
Okay.
Let's see. I think we did good though.
There's so much to say.
Yeah.
And we could even do this again, because there's
Part
so
2,
much.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go through. I just have a few more.
Yes.
So of course you believe in God, right?
Of course.
Okay. This is part of my podcast where at towards the end I talk about God and see people's faith journeys. So you believe that there is a God and He is the higher source.
The highest.
The highest.
Yeah.
The highest
The
source.
highest, yeah. And you know how people believe in the universe?
Yeah.
Well, so people ask me, you know, what is my take on, you know, the universe or God? There's no or to me.
Okay.
So God governs all
Right.
of the universe.
Right.
And then all of our information goes through the universe to come to us.
That makes
So-
total sense. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. That's what I said too.
Yeah.
So yeah, God is superior. God is
Yeah.
everything. God is the universe.
Right.
So it's what omnipresent or omni. So God is all source. God is everything.
Right.
So then the next layer is the universe. And the next
Right.
layer is us.
Right.
You know.
That's so good, because like I'm still, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm always learning, I'm always trying to connect, I'm always trying to improve spiritually with God, and just trying to, whatever that route is, just trying to find whatever it is to get closer. And so
Yeah.
sometimes when I pray, I say, because I'm like, I don't know if it, like, I feel like it's God, but and then like a lot of people say Jesus, and then people say universe. So when I pray, I say all three. I say God, well, like sometimes I say Lord, but God, universe, and then lastly I say Jesus, because I don't know, I'm just like, I don't really know too much, and I don't really believe it fully yet, so I don't know, but yeah, so now I could just say God, because
Yeah.
God is everything.
Yeah. And in meditation, Yehovah came, into my name. So
Yehovah.
that Yehovah, and that's God's true name. And I know it comes from a different religion here that's man-made, like Jehovah.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's where Jehovah came from, was Yehovah. But I'm not Jewish, and I'm not Arabic, or I don't speak Arabic. I say Yehovah now, and because that came to me, and His name came to me in my meditation. So I say Yehovah 3 times, and I go into this like almost like a trance-like feeling, because I can feel God.
Wow.
And God is everything. God is male, female, everything.
Wow.
Because that's what we are. We're everything. We're everything. Without these bodies, so we only have bodies to anchor us down on earth. But, and then when the body dies, then our energy comes out, and we blend in to God.
Wow. Dang.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you say it? Yehovah?
Yehovah.
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 Am I saying it? Yehovah?
I think so. I mean,
It just flows from your,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yehovah. I don't know if it's Y-A, or I don't know if it's Y-E, but I just...
It just
here
rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, and here I thought it was Native American,
It does sound like it.
Yehovah, it does sound like that.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah. So
Maybe
yes,
I'll
I
start
believe
saying
in
that.
God. Yes.
What is your, we kind of spoke about it off camera, but what is your belief on same-sex marriage? Because I know Christians believe that it's a sin, and that was like a huge struggle for me.
I know, honey. Can I elaborate? Okay. So, from what I've been told, okay, from Source, is that spiritually, we've been male and female in different lifetimes. Sometimes we're more male than female.
Yeah.
And a lot, so your generation is the one that's making it normalized now, okay? So what I was given was that, say that you've had many lives as a male, and you wanted to experience to come in as a female.
Yeah.
Because you hadn't been female in a long time.
Right.
But you still have all these tendencies as a male.
Right.
So you're like, okay, God, I'll go back as a female this time.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been this in a while.
Yeah.
So then God's like, okay, because you put it all in your contract, and your contract is being held in the Akashic Records. Okay. So then you come back as female, and you're not comfortable in your body.
Right. Yeah.
You're like, why do I have these boyish male tendencies when I'm in a female body.
Right.
And so then you have your transgender,
Yes.
where you're like, you know what, I don't like this body. I want to be with what I'm familiar with. So I'm going to turn back into what I want to be.
Right. Wow.
Okay. But then yet, say that you're masculine. I'll say masculine, feminine, in a female body.
Yeah.
You feel more masculine, but and you know you are attracted to other feminines.
Yeah.
So that makes gay, lesbian, all the titles, pansexual.
Right.
You know, it's just you don't come in here knowing what you were in your mostly in your past lives. You come in with amnesia. Okay, and you have to rediscover yourself in this new body that you have, and that's every reincarnation.
Yeah.
And so you come into this body, and I'm like, gosh, I'm looking at other women, you know. So, and I'm falling in love with this other woman, but I'm a woman.
Right.
So what? All your generation is showing is love, no matter what form. Every era has its ways about them that people are going to complain about, that people are going to feel uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So the older generation, like in the hippie area, okay, they came to Earth to be the peacemakers, but they ended up getting in too much drugs and LSD, and they lost themselves. But they were still trying to promote the peace and love, okay?
Yeah.
But it didn't get very far because of the drug use. So a lot of people died. So they came here with a mission in that era. But kind of messed it up, you know, for a lot of people.
Right.
But then those people who lived through it became a better person without the drugs. Then they had children.
Right.
Okay. And then those children had their own mission, you know, supporting peace, love, and then that's when gays were starting to come out. Like that's my generation. Okay. The gays, lesbians, bisexual came out. Then the millennials came. So I'm Gen X. Okay. Gen X is here to, we're open-minded. We're more freedom and free to express ourselves. We're not afraid to. Okay. Because the era before us, which is what the baby boomers, they're the ones work hard, labor, you know, put food on the table, traditional.
Right.
So if you're gay or lesbian or anything above that, you hide it. You don't want to be ridiculed. You know, and or shamed. So then the Gen X came and was like, who cares? You know, I'm gonna be gay, I'm gonna be lesbian, I'm gonna be whoever I want to be. And then the millennials come, which those are my children. Okay. We have to protect them from the baby boomers, because the baby boomers are like, you're lazy, all you're doing is playing video games, and all you're doing is watching TV, you don't go outside anymore, and
Right.
So the Gen X is the last generation to always be pushed outside, to have to play, to have to drink water from the faucet outside. You know, but those were fun. And then the millennials come in a way of showing us and them that we don't have to do labor anymore. We can use our minds. So so there's a pro and a con with the video games and with all that. But look at how brain smart they are. But the only thing is that they are isolating themselves in the home, and what happens there is they don't get enough outdoor. So there needs to be a balance. So it's up to Gen X to give that balance to the millennials. Take them hiking, take them to the park, take them, you know, but still let them do their thing. Because the future is going to be about the mind, telepathically. Telepathic is coming, and it used to be way back in the ancient days that's how it used to be. And what's also falling away is the patriarch, the the government, all that is, they're all older now. They're all going to die off. And we're all going to be self-governing again, because that's how it used to be.
Right.
We governed ourselves. We didn't have a government.
Okay. Yeah.
And so, and not only that, the matriarch, the woman, is who led this world and governed this world. And it's going back to that all over again. So it's going to be the rising of the matriarch.
Yeah.
It's going to be the rising of self-governing. And the children, the millennials who are having children now, those are the children that are going to be, they're pure, they're unconditional love, and they come with no baggage, no karma, which I came with karma and baggage that I had to heal for my ancestors and for the generations above.
Right.
So then the millennials come to show us that the way that life is taking us is through the brain and mind. And then with their children, pure love. So it's going to be pure love, matriarch, women governing again, all over again. So that's what we're going into right now.
That's so beautiful.
It is.
That's something to look forward to.
It is. So that's why love is love.
Yeah.
No matter what form you're in, be happy with what you have, what you came in with, because you chose that. And you chose to have these lessons at this time. Your mission is to show people that love is love, no matter what form. And you're doing it.
I feel that.
And I'm officiating those, those weddings that are same-sex weddings. And my son came out as pansexual. And he married a transgender.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Dang.
I know. And so I have a child-in-law. So that's what he had asked me to call him, was his child-in-law.
Instead of a daughter or a son, it's a child-in-law.
Yeah, instead of son-in-law. Or, because my child-in-law came into this world as female.
Okay.
And then transitioned into male.
Okay.
And so his name is Nathan. So I have a child-in-law named Nathan who has married my Anthony. And they both live in Canada.
Oh, that's where your book went.
I know, right? So that was just like the first epiphany. And then my child-in-law is from Canada.
Oh, okay.
And is native to the Cree Nation. You know how we have Native American here?
Yeah.
He is Native Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Has a tribe and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. I love like the tribes and
Yes.
the native. Like it's just so beautiful.
Yes.
So that's awesome.
I honored my ancestors by doing Aztec dancing. I did Aztec dancing for a year. It was really hard on my body, but I loved it. I learned, and I got connected back to my ancestors.
That's so awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, we go to those shows once in a while. I don't know, like once a year, maybe every other year or something like that. But yeah, they're so nice to see.
I know the leader. Her name is Maria, and if you want to learn how to Aztec dance, just get a hold of her, and you can get the the classes schedule.
That'd be something I think that would feel good and feel connected.
You would be great because you're an earth sign. And when you do the Aztec dancings, you're barefoot. So you're connected to the earth.
I love it.
Yeah.
I know when you, speaking of, well, you said earth sign, but that reminded me of Earth Angel.
Yes.
You said that I was an earth angel. When you had told me that, I was thinking like, when I think earth, I'm thinking like ground, like earth. And so I was like, oh my God, I love being in the earth. I love being grounding and stuff. And I was wearing a shirt that had like Mother Nature kind of look. And so I was like, oh, look at my shirt. But after looking into it, and when I told my dad, he's like, no, I think Earth Angel is like your angel on earth. And I was like, oh yeah. And Liz had looked into it too, and she said that it's an angel that is living on, like decided to live on earth for a purpose, something like that. That sums it up.
Yeah,
right?
you have a mission.
And so that's what
you.
I am.
Yes. You have a purpose. You have a mission to do. Yeah. And you're starting to do your mission. You're doing your mission right now. You're helping to heal people on the other side of this camera.
Yeah. I hope so.
You are. No, so.
Yeah,
Not
no
hope
so.
so, no so.
That hit.
Yeah.
Because even I always say, like, even if it's just one person that I'm helping, then that's.
You are. I just got validation. You are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think we did it. Yeah, all my last ones. I think we just summed it up here.
Okay.
Yeah. There is one other thing that I do. I have cards, and they're like affirmation cards or spiritual cards. They're in the other room, so I'll have to go get those. And then I want to take a picture. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
This was an honor.
Yeah.
This really was an honor.
Aw,
Yes.
it's an honor to have you.
It's an honor to be here.
Aw.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
thank
honey.
you so much.
Thank you.
It's like you've taught me so much. You like
And there's so much more to teach.
Yeah.
And I do not mind guiding you in those ways.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Feels good.
Yes.
Yeah, like this morning I just woke up so joyful. Like, and I don't typically wake up joyful, but because it's like, oh, I gotta go to work or whatever. And I'm so thankful for my job, and like I have a good job. Like my job's not too hard. It's fine. Excuse me. But yeah, I just woke up. I was so happy. I just like put the sheets over, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy to be up, and just felt so good. So
Yes.
I feel like this is definitely where I need to be and continue.
It is.
And yeah, we'll see where this takes me, if it's going to continue or something within this or what. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to have my angel talk in my ear and guide me, and
Yes.
God, and pray, and yeah,
I
see what
I
comes
just
out
saw
of it.
you having your own studio.
Wow, you
I
never
know.
know.
I
And I was
know.
like, I can't picture that now, but you never know.
They just showed me. They just showed me.
Wow.
Looked like a photographer's, when
Oh,
with the
okay.
umbrella and,
Yeah.
and the ring lights and things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your own professional. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I know. And I seen a table with 2 big speakers.
Oh, okay. So like a more professional podcast maybe, where it's like have the actual
Yeah.
lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I wanted to get those like mics too, but I'm cheap, so
No, I love
like
these.
little, and they're like, yeah, and I also wanted to have like, I didn't want a mic in the way
Right.
of like connection and stuff.
Right.
So that's why I was like, this is good. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna
Okay.
get those cards. We'll take
Okay.
a picture, and then we'll do our farewells.
Okay.
We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're back. We just got the cards now, and I got Monica's card too. Monica was just telling me that she said, "Thank you, God," and I want to know. First, I had a question in there where I was like, "What made you say yes to come on this podcast?" And then, why did you thank God right now?
Because it felt right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can
okay.
feel it. I always go by with what
Yeah.
I feel. It's that clairsentient,
Okay.
again. So I knew it was the right thing to do.
Mhm.
And I was excited.
Yeah.
And especially after, talking with you and meeting your wife,
Yeah.
on camera.
Mhm.
So, or on, the Zoom.
Yeah.
And when you had asked me, I was like, yes. I just knew. I just
Yeah.
knew. And then, so when we had our little break, I'm just very grateful. And I thought I would say thank you, God, for this moment.
Yeah.
Because every little thing that we do like this, it's not little. Even though we think of it as just a couple of hours of,
Right.
conversing back and forth.
Right.
It's for something, and we're making that energy and we're putting it out there.
Yes. Yes.
And so all this good, loving energy hits so many people.
Yeah.
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 So
I see that. I feel that.
yeah.
Yes. Thank you, God.
Thank
like
you,
it's
God.
1:00. We started at 11:00
Yay.
exactly.
Oh,
11. So
perfect.
11:00.
Yeah.
And then we're about to finish at
Yeah.
1:00.
Yes, very good, very good. I love it.
So yeah, I did get Monica's card. Sorry to push that in there real quick. We were
No,
just supposed to
that's
do the
okay.
cards. But I was like, let me find out. Let me get those last little questions
Yeah.
in. So yeah, I'll show you guys this up close in a bit. This is Monica's card. It does say heal, love, and transform. And then you guys could just scan that QR code. But again, I'll put it closer in just a minute. So at the end of each podcast, we do have these affirmation cards. So I don't know if you want to just pick a few
Sure.
and see what you get.
Sure. Let me just feel.
Yeah. And you can pick one, you can pick three, whatever you want.
So these two wanted to come out.
Okay.
Let's see. Embracing change and moving on.
Okay.
So I don't have my glasses on, but
Do you want me to help you read it? Or you got it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So she got, like she said, embracing change. So this one says, I eagerly adapt to new events and circumstances as I strive for success. And I truly welcome change. I take on every chance and encounter. Wait.
sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You're fine. Mine was doing that. Let's see. I take on every chance and encounter with an open mind, welcoming the development and opportunity they will bring me on my transformative journey.
Beautiful.
So that's embracing change.
Yes.
And this is moving on. This says, with graceful resolve, I release the grip of the past, liberating myself to move forward with ease and serenity, embracing the boundless potential of the future. I step boldly into the unknown, ready to embrace the infinite possibilities that await me.
I just had that when I had meditation yesterday. That's the same
Message you got?
message I got.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
know.
Yeah, when the guests pick these, they go so well.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay.
Exactly. That's perfect.
Love it. And this one just fall there. Okay, and so now we already took our picture, guys.
Yeah.
This is one of them. Here, I'll show them.
Okay.
Let me get closer. So this is one of the Polaroids that we took. Hopefully it's not blurry. I don't know. I'll just put a picture, and then here's Monica's card. And then I'll flip it around for the QR code. Hopefully you guys could see it good. If not, I'll take a picture and post it on there. But yeah. All right. So yeah, that concludes our podcast. Did you have any last words or any questions or anything for me?
No.
No? Okay.
You're absolutely beautiful inside and out, and this was a joy and an honor.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome
You're
so
so
much.
beautiful inside and out.
Aw,
When I look at your
honey.
pictures, I'm like, she's glowing, and you're glowing right here. So it's that angelic joy.
Angelic glow.
Yes. So yeah, thank you again.
Thank you, honey.
You guys know where to find her, and then I'll have these attached. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got something out of it. I'm so thrilled that Monica was here and we're able to do this today. Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
And yes, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Where's my little clicker?